Fan fiction. I don't know what you all think of fan fiction, but I wish I did. Leave it down below. Most of the time it's a ghost town around here. But myself, I don't mind fan fiction as long as effort is put into it and it's a good, well-made idea. But that's my opinion on all art. Effort is the most important, then the idea, then how well made it is. I'm on a bit of a vacation, so I thought I'd do a quickie on something small.
Giggity. What? Nothing, it's stupid.
So the topic of discussion today is Dylan's new nightmare. Without spoilers, let's get spooky. Okay, so right off the bat, I'll tell you, you can find Dylan's New Nightmare to watch for free on YouTube just by typing in the name. I guess YouTube does throw us a bone. Not me, of course, otherwise my channel would be monetized, but hey, I'm not bitter about it.
I'm gonna kill you, you lying cocksucker!
Moving on. The short's runtime is 27 minutes and another 7 is added on there for the credits, giving thanks, and pics of the behind the scenes. I decided to do non-spoilers because it's a short, there's not that much to talk about. Overall, I would say the short is serviceable.
What? Oh, come on!
Okay, in my defense, that's how most of these shorts go. You only ever really rewatch them if you're trying to show someone else the short. There are a few exceptions, but I will say that this one isn't one of them. I'm sure the makers had a lot of fun making it, but there really isn't a lot to work with. The point with horror shorts is to get you feeling tense and give you a nice surprise of a jump scare or an ominous ending and hopefully be entertaining to the viewer. Freddy Kreuger was never the scariest of the classic slashers, just a guy who has a very strong personality who kills a fair amount of people in some pretty creative ways. Is there a lot of creativity in this short? Not really, but I don't hold that strongly against them. Their budget is obviously small and they can only afford to do so much. The Freddy that they got for the film did a good job, but he only had so much to work with. Have you ever seen Never Hike Alone or Never Hike in the Snow? These are Friday the 13th fan films, and those aren't bad either. Serviceable flicks. And I would put this on par with those shorts and maybe even a bit lower. Having Jason as your villain is a bit easier casting wise because he doesn't talk. All you gotta do is find a tall guy with a decent build and you can spend the rest of your money that you would have on a talented actor on the practical effects. I would recommend Dylan's New Nightmare if you got a half hour to kill and you're a big Freddy fan. But it's not on my list of my favorite horror shorts. Those would be The Backwater Gospel, The Cursed Verse, Clearwater, Landon Dies, They Came From Below, Horror, Who's Hungry, Other Side of the Box, and Lights Out to name a few. Don't you worry, my friends. I'll post the links to all of them below because I'm a nice guy. Thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I'm sure there are plenty more to watch out there, so keep a finger on the pulse of horror, subscribe to my channel and others who talk about the new, the old, and the forgotten, and keep it spooky.